One day, a father sent his son to learn about the secret of happiness from the wisest man in the world. The boy had to walk through the desert for 40 days and finally came upon a beautiful castle high atop a mountain. It was there that the wise man was living. But rather than finding a saintly man, our hero, on entering the main room of the castle, saw all sorts of activity. Tradesmen came and went. People were talking to each other all corners of the room. A small orchestra was playing soft music. And there was a table covered with platters of the most delicious foods from all around the world. The wise man talked and mingled with everyone, and the boy had to wait for 2 hours before it was his turn to be given the man's attention. The wise man listened attentively to the boy's explanation of why he had come, but told him that he didn't have time just then to explain the secret of happiness. He suggested that the boy look around the palace and return in 2 hours. "Meanwhile, I want to ask you to do something," said the wise man, handing the boy a teaspoon that held 2 drops of oil. "As you walk around, carry this spoon with you without allowing the oil to spill." The boy began walking up and down the many stairways of the palace, keeping his eyes fixed on the spoon. After 2 hours, he returned to the room where the wise man was. "Well," asked the wise man, "how do you like my castle? Did you see the Persian tapestries that are hanging in my dining hall? Did you see the garden that it took the master gardener 10 years to create? Did you notice the beautiful shelves and rugs in my library?" The boy was embarrassed and confessed that he had observed nothing. His only concern had been not to spill the oil that the wise man had entrusted to him. "Then go back and observe the marvels of my world," said the wise man. "You cannot trust a man if you don't know his house." Relieved, the boy picked up the spoon and returned to his exploration of the palace. This time, observing all of the works of art on the ceilings and the walls, he saw the gardens, the mountains all around him, the beauty of the flowers, and the taste with which everything had been selected. Upon returning to the wise man, he related in detail everything he had seen. "But where are the drops of oil I entrusted to you?" asked the wise man. Looking down at the spoon he held, the boy saw that the oil was gone. "Well, there is only one piece of advice I can give you," said the wisest of wise men. "The secret of happiness is to see all the marvels of the world and never to forget the drops of oil on the spoon. You see, no matter how far you travel and what wonders of the world you may explore, never forget who you are and where you come from. Never lose your character and stay true to your ethics, but at the same time look around you and focus on the world and people around you. The moral of the story is to open your eyes in life, but to never forget who you are and what is important." Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.